It had been 2 days since that night. 2 days since Hyungwoo stole Minho's first kiss. 2 days of silence. Minho hadn't seen him properly since then. No calls, no texts, no replies. Just an aching absence that clung to his chest like a storm cloud. At school, he couldn't concentrate. His mind kept wandering back to that moment. The kiss, the look in Hyungwoo's eyes, and the silence that followed. Jisoo had noticed. "Minho, are you okay?" he asked gently. Minho's voice cracked as he replied, "No, I'm not." Jisoo reached out. "Tell me everything. What happened?" "My heart. It's too heavy," he whispered, barely able to speak. Jisoo's expression softened. "You and Hyun like each other. Stop running from that. If it's real, tell him." That evening, gathering every ounce of courage he had, Minho went to Jisoo's house. He took his hand and gave it a reassuring squeeze. "He's in his room," he said softly. "He hasn't been himself lately. Go, fix this." Minho nodded and walked slowly down the hallway. His heart thudded louder with every step. He reached the door and knocked gently. "Hyun, it's me. I know you're there." Silence. Minho tried again. "Please, just let me see you." The door creaked open. Hyungwoo stood there, eyes rimmed with red, but he couldn't meet Minho's gaze. "Still want to ignore me?" Minho asked, trying to keep his voice steady. Hyungwoo swallowed hard. "I'm sorry," he murmured, voice trembling. "I shouldn't have done it." Minho let out a short scoff, masking the ache in his chest. "You mean the kiss? My first kiss. You stole it. How could I forgive you for that?" Hyungwoo's hands curled into fists at his sides. "You should be punished for that," Minho whispered, stepping closer. "Minho," Hyungwoo began, but the words never made it out. Minho leaned in and kissed him. It was soft, brief, electric. They pulled apart slowly, breathless. Foreheads pressed together. The world fell away. Minho wrapped his arms around him, pulling Hyungwoo into his warmth. At first, Hyungwoo froze. Then, like ice melting, he leaned into the embrace. Fragile, quiet, but real. "I never saw you as a brother," Minho whispered. "Calling you that. It was just to mess with you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you." Hyungwoo closed his eyes, but said nothing. "I'm not afraid of what I'm feeling," Minho said, voice uneven. "I was just confused. But I don't want to hide it anymore. I've had crushes before, but they were all girls. And this is completely different. I can't stop thinking about you." His voice trembled. "When you're not around, I keep worrying about you. And my heart flutters whenever I see you. I don't know when it started. I don't know how." Hyungwoo's jaw tightened. His eyes glistened. "I'm sorry I kept pretending," Minho whispered. "I'm sorry for acting like you were nothing. You make me feel like I'm going insane, Hyung." Silence settled between them. Then, Minho whispered again, "I want you in my life." Hyungwoo finally met his gaze. "I know. You don't need to explain it," he said softly. Minho looked into Hyungwoo's eyes, his voice catching in his throat as he began. "Hyung, I..." But Hyungwoo gently placed 2 fingers over Minho's lips. "Don't say you love me. Not yet," he murmured, voice tight with emotion. "I don't deserve to hear it from you right now. There's still so much you don't know about me. And I'll tell you everything when the time is right. But until then, can we wait? Together?" Minho looked into his eyes. "I can wait a lifetime for you." A fragile smile tugged at Hyungwoo's lips. "Then what are we now?" Minho asked. "I don't know," Hyungwoo replied honestly. "But let's figure it out. Together. Until we become what we're meant to be." Then, with gentle hands, Hyungwoo leaned in and placed a soft kiss on Minho's cheek. He pulled him into a tight embrace, this time, not letting go. "You have no idea how long I waited for this moment." Minho looked up, eyes wide. Hyungwoo let out a soft breath, shaky like he'd been holding it in for years. "I was afraid if I pushed too hard, I'd lose you." His eyes shimmered. "When I kissed you that night, I hated myself the second it happened. Not because I regretted it, but because I thought you would." Minho shook his head, taking Hyungwoo's hand in both of his. "I didn't regret it," he said softly. Hyungwoo smiled. Then, Minho leaned in slightly, a dreamy look in his eyes. "Your scent. I like it," he said with a teasing smile. "It's kind of familiar." Hyungwoo raised a brow, grinning. "That's because you gave it to me." Minho chuckled. "Wait. What? Didn't you throw it away?" Hyungwoo leaned closer, voice low and warm. "How could I throw it away? It was your very first gift to me." He gently poked Minho's cheek. "Thank you, my little muffin. I love it." Then, without warning, he leaned in and placed a soft kiss on Minho's cheek. Minho's smile softened. He rested his head against Hyungwoo's chest and whispered, "My Hyun." That night, for the first time in weeks, Minho slept with a light heart. The next day was Jisoo's birthday, marking not only a celebration but the unofficial start of Hyungwoo and Minho's new chapter together. A quiet but undeniable bond had formed between them, and now it was time to celebrate. That evening, Jisoo's house was filled with warmth and laughter as they prepared for the party. "Happy birthday, Jisoo," Hyungwoo said, handing him a sleek, high-end wristwatch. Minho followed, grinning. "And here, got you a nice wallet. So you stop using that ancient one." Jisoo smiled, tears glimmering in his eyes. "Thanks for all of this. I've never celebrated a birthday with family before. It was always just Hyung. But today I have a family." Minho pulled him into a hug and teased gently. "My baby friend, stop being so emotional." Hyungwoo had secretly ordered a delicious cake to surprise Jisoo. But just minutes before the cake was brought out, a knock echoed through the house. Jisoo walked over to open the door. A pretty young lady stepped inside. Hyungwoo's expression changed the moment he saw her. "Who is it?"
I'll find you against the